A winner take all, ain't nothing like Sunday night football. It's out of control. Get set, let's go. The clock's winding down. Let's rock and roll.
Elliott will be kicking off.
The Eagles will be kicking off to start the game. Lewis back to return.
This one is handled by Lewis. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Will start
on their
the
own
drive
25.
at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. To carry it, Mills comes up to make the play. At the 32. Ball on their own 32.
They ain't got nothing. Turn it out now. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. With the pass. Swatted away at the line.
Number
Hicks
13
had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen.
Let's go now.
That's a break for the offense.
One back.
Only one man back. Gets the pass off.
The
pass ball's incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Made at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10.
You got. Hey, squad.
Dallas goes with a 4-man front.
Right, man.
Hand it off to the back. Wilson comes up to make the play.
No
At the
gain on the
15.
play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Hey, watch the ball. Let's go. Here we go.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
You can't stop.
Under pressure, throws it. He can't stay inbounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Number 19 was the intended receiver on that play. And he makes the
7-yard
grab.
gain on the play.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. The Cowboys will start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
Elliott, the deep back.
I'm coming through, baby.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it. Drops the interception.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way. And then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Number 87 moves in motion.
Hey, watch the screen.
Well play. Hicks is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
2 on the play.
Watch your eyes. Here I come. Deuce it.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Cross play to the left. Mill is there for the tackle at the 39. Ball on the 39-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. Here we come. What's the hard count?
The Eagles with a 4-man front, looking for room. Number 53 is there on the stop at the 36.
It's on. Knock him out.
The Eagles line up at a 4-3. Number 94 is there for the tackle at the 34. On 3rd down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a 1st down.
Get me going.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Hey, let's go one deep. All right, here we go.
Brings it down, looking to run. Douglas is there on the stop at the 22.
Keep moving. Let's ride, man. Let's do our thing. Watch each other back. Watch screen. Clear.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, you see me. Do something.
The Eagles come out in a nickel pack. Drops back. Breaking free. He's going to run. Hicks comes up to make the play at the 13-yard line. It's 3rd down. They have to get it to the 12 for a 1st.
Let's go. 3 shoot.
Throws this one off balance. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Here we go. This will take the lead. The veteran kicks it through.
Give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Number
Dallas
2 looks like
is
he's
lined
just
up for the
about ready
kickoff.
to kick this one off.
Gibson back to return.
This one is taken by Clement. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. It's 1st and 10.
Knock him out. Let's go. Be physical. Here we go.
The Cowboys with a 4-man front.
From the start.
Smith is there
On
for the
the run.
tackle at
Gain
the
of 6
31-yard
on the
line.
play.
2nd and 4
Will.
coming up
They
here.
ain't got nothing. Keep moving. I can do it, baby. All right, now. Here I come.
The Eagles line up in the bunt formation. Pushes off. Number 55 comes up to make the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
Get it up. All right, here we go. Here we go, baby. Do something, do
Dallas
something.
comes out in a 4-3.
Like that, baby.
Hands it off to the back. Misses the tackle. Woods is there on the
The ball
stop
carrier.
at the
1 yard
36-yard
gain
line.
on the play.
2nd and
Everything you
9.
got is on. You got to believe it. It's our day. No more, fellas.
They line up in the I formation. Pressure. The rush gets to him from behind.
55
When you
makes
think
the
about
sack.
guys who have a
Loss
big heart,
of 6
this guy
on the
has to
play.
be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out
Let's go,
there.
boys. Stay posted up.
The Cowboys come out in a dime package. Drops back
Play it.
with the pass. And it's complete.
28
He stopped
makes the
immediately
catch.
and it won't be enough for the first
3-yard
down.
gain on the play.
Johnston will come in now to punt it away. Lewis is back to receive this kick. From the 24. Lewis
41
returns this one to the
Return
30-yard
for a gain
line.
of
1st and
5
10.
yards.
What's the hard count? Yeah, you see me. Set. Let us dictate. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Cooper
Incomplete
was his
pass.
intended target.
Cooper, the
Darby
intended
with the
receiver
coverage.
on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
All right, now.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. It's the toss to the left. Pick is there on the
With the
stop.
carry.
When you have a
Gain
good
of
balance of
4
run and pass
on
on
the play.
offense, the
Hey, watch the
defense
screen.
doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Number 4
10.
sends a
Under
man in
10,
motion.
10.
Dropping back. Keeps it. Darby comes up to make the play at the 45.
Block, block, block. Here we go. It's showtime, baby. Here I go. Hey. Keep it up. Hey.
Ball play. Bennett gets right in there and
49
brings him
on the
down.
run.
Ball on their own
5-yard
41.
loss on the play.
They ain't got nothing. Set. Watch the back.
Play to the right. Number 54
Elliott,
is
the
there
ball
on the
carrier.
stop at
1
the
yard gain
41.
on the
So
play.
they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation.
There we go, dude.
Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers. Drops back, pressure coming, gets the pass off. This pass is
pass
incomplete.
falls
He felt the
incomplete.
pressure and got
Cooper,
rid of the ball.
the intended
That's what the
receiver
defense
on
has
the
been
play.
talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Fair catch called for. Ball on their own
10.
9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
There we go, dude. All on us, y'all.
Dallas
Let's go,
lines
baby.
up in a
Hey,
4-3.
watch that screen. Let's go. It's
A
up.
little misdirection. Number 55
Clement
is
with the
there
carry.
for the tackle.
No gain
It's
on the
2nd down
play.
and 10
No
to
more,
go.
fellas. They soft, man. Get it
The
up.
Cowboys come out in a 4-3. He hands it off, fakes the handoff, throws it, and he ducks
Number
out of
88
bounds at
makes
the
the catch.
15-yard line.
7-yard
Ball on their
gain
own 15.
On the play.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go. We like to practice.
Only one man back.
Not today.
In this direction. He's brought down behind the
On the
line
run.
for a short loss.
Loss of
That
2
3rd down
on the
run
play.
comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Made at the 41-yard line.
First and
Dallas
10.
will start the drive at the 41-yard line. First and 10.
Elliott, the deep pass. Came off the tailback. Number 53
Elliott,
is
the ball
there
carrier.
for the tackle
Gain of
at the
2
43-yard
on the play.
line.
Second and 8. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Stay at home.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go. All on us, y'all.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Short pass completed to the wide receiver. Garvey
Hooper
comes up to
on
make
the
the
reception.
play
The result
at the
of the play is a
44-yard
first
line.
down.
So at the end of
At the
one,
end of
the
the first
score
quarter,
is 3-0.
The score is
Cowboys.
the Cowboys 3.
The teams
Eagles.
have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Watch the ball. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's run, man.
Number 4 with split backs.
Keep the back. Here we go.
They go with a draw. Number 94
Elliott
is
with the
there
carry.
for the tackle.
Gain of
Ball
10
on the
on the play.
35-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Come on. Here we go.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
No more, fellas.
Looks like
Dead
somebody
ball.
got off the line.
False
a little
start on the
early here.
offense.
Ball on the
Number
40-yard
77.
line.
Be careful. Everything you got.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Hey, true quarters. True quarters. Free shoot.
Throwing. And it's caught. Pick comes up to
Beasley
make the play.
makes the catch.
At the
The play
28.
results in
Ball
a
on the
first down.
28-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Blue down, blue down. We're talking about bringing. Get it started.
On the call. Spins away from the tackle. Jenkins
Elliott
is
on the
there
carry.
on the stop.
7-yard
at the 22-yard
gain
line.
on the play.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
No, one. Get it up. Here we come. Let us dictate. All right, now.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. He'll test the right side. Smith runs off
the
tackle
ball
for a gain
carrier.
of a couple.
Gain
To
of
get the
2
first
on
down,
the
they
play.
have to reach the 18-yard line.
Let's go. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. They ain't got nothing.
They're inside the 20. They're a 3-point lead. He tucks it away. Alexander
Smith
is
on the
there
run.
on the stop, but
3-yard
they allow them
gain
to
on
pick
the
up the
play.
first.
We like to practice wolves. It's showtime, baby. We gotta have
Smith,
it,
the
D.
deep back.
Check it. Hey. Keep moving.
Gets it away fast. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack.
Smith,
But what
the
it did was
intended
make the
receiver
quarterback
on the play.
adjust his
Here we
throw,
go.
and it messed up his rhythm.
Danny. Everything you got.
Hand it off to the back. Bennett comes
Elliott
up to make
on
the
the carry.
play. At the
3-yard
13.
gain on the
This
play.
is the 10th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Yeah, let's go, baby. You can't stop me.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Drops back. Pumps to the end zone. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out.
Holding.
He's got it. It
On the
goes
offense.
against the offense,
Number
takes
73.
away the
Third and
touchdown.
long. Ball on the 23-yard line.
All right, now.
Number 4, back in the shotgun.
Contain him.
Uses the pump with the throw. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this
The
field.
field goal attempt
Each play you
is
run on
good.
offense tires out the defense a little more. When you can put together that many plays in a row, it gets you into scoring position. This time, it got them 3.
Number 2
Dallas
is just
lined
about
up for
ready
the
to kick
kickoff.
this one away.
Clement back to return.
This one is handled by Clement. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going.
Here we go. Hold the look.
The Cowboys come out in a
Go make the play.
4-3.
What's the hard count?
Going to the
Hey,
air
what's
on
that
first
screen?
down. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Number
First
24
down,
is
Eagles.
there on the stop at the 33.
Clear. Let's go. Be physical.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback,
Clement
just
on
back
the
to the
run.
line of scrimmage, and
No
that's
gain.
it.
This
on the
defense
play.
could put the brakes on you real fast.
I can do it, baby. Let us dictate. Blue
The
down, blue down.
Cowboys with a four-man front. He hands it off.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Here I come. Defense get
The
ready.
Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Smith stops him short of the marker. Number 28 makes a valiant effort, but can't make it to the first down marker. This is the 4th time tonight he's been called on to punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line.
Ball on their own 16.
It's showtime, baby. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an I, looking upfield. Number 53 is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go, D.
The Eagles with a four-man front.
Come on.
Graham is there for the tackle
with the carry.
at the 18.
Loss of 6
Ball on their own
on the
18.
play.
All right, now. Bring it up. Bring it up.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Gets the pass off. Garvey is there on the stop at the 22-yard line.
On the play.
Jones is ready to punt this one away. Gibson sets up, waiting for the punt. 11 yards to the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go. From the start. From the start.
The Cowboys with a four-man front. Number 86, the man in motion. He'll pass on first down. Rolling right with the pass. Almost picked off.
Pass interference.
And they say the defender made contact with the receiver too early.
The defender has to do a better job at reading the receiver's eyes here, so he can tell when the pass is coming.
Out of the I formation. Hands off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. 6 yards away from a touchdown.
I'm coming through, baby. Let's go. All day, baby. Come on. There we go.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Picked off in the end zone. The veteran safety is there for the interception.
You know, there are three types of safety. Ones who play the run well, ones who play the pass well, and ones that do both well. These are both kind of players.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Fires this one out quickly. And the catch is made. Number 4, very accurate on those quick passes.
The result of the play is a
Those quick passes can open some things up for your offense. The corners will need to play a little more aggressively. Play up a little tighter to protect against that short pass. And when they do that, then that gives you some more opportunities downfield. He's been having pretty good success running the ball so far. I just keep handing him the ball.
Let's go.
Elliott in the backfield. Cox gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, big, strong man.
Get some slot going. Clear. Clear. Defense, get ready. Set.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll go with a play fake. Looking left for the long pass. He has it. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 28. Number 17. Ball's in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
Under 10. Hey.
Hands it off. Setting up play action with the pass. The tight end is wide open in the flat. A lot of room to work with. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 14. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Get me going. Bring it up. Don't make a play.
They kicked a field goal the last time they were in the red zone. On the carry. Going to spot this one at the 6. That's his third tackle of the contest. 6 more yards and they'll put up 6. Elliott, the lone back, on the call. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Complete to the running back. Touchdown, Dallas.
Watch this play. He's able to find a hole in the defense and he gets into the end zone. Now that's an example of how to use your personnel in the red zone and how to create mismatches.
The extra point attempt is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Number 2 in to kick this one off.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Gibson back to return.
This one is fielded by Clement. The Eagles don't have much time as they start their drive. At the 16.
Hey, let's go.
Dallas using 3 linebackers. Hands it off. Charlton comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line.
Number 86.
And the call does go against the offense, so they'll get pushed back 10 yards.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small. They tape them to their pads to prevent that kind of thing.
Number 19, the motion man.
Watch out.
Give it to the halfback. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
On the
Johnson
offense.
is called
Number
for holding.
65.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
down. Let's go, dude.
On the call. Number 55 is there for the tackle.
Gain
The
of
9.
4
Ball on
the
their own
play.
9.
Everything you got. Let's turn it up, D. Do something, do something.
Dallas lines up in a 4-3.
Do something.
It off. Charlton is there
Holding.
on the stop. At
On the
8.
offense. Number 17. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go. You can't stop me.
Dallas
Not
comes
here,
out in
not
the
there.
quarter
Watch to the
defense.
knee. Here we go, baby.
With the carry. Lewis comes up to make
on
the
the run.
play. They
Gain of
can't get the first
15
down
the
on that
play.
running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 37-yard line.
First
They'll
and
take
10.
over at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Number 4, back in the
Move. Here
shotgun.
we go.
Beasley comes in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. Number 13 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
Ain't no thing. Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters. Hey, watch that screen. All right, here we go. Let's run, man.
They'll run this one. Number 4 with
Number
the dive.
4 on
And
the
John,
run.
he makes the call
Gain
and
of
does it
8
himself.
on the play.
What they have to do to stop that kind of play is get a
Third
good
and
rush
2.
up the middle from the
Ball
tackle.
on the
And have the ends
45-yard
take an
line.
outside rush to keep them in the pocket. And that's what will happen.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. With a counterplay, Hicks tackles him,
Holding.
and they won't get the first.
On the offense.
The call is
Number
holding,
70.
and that'll push them back.
That's what happens when your feet and your body is going in the wrong position. The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Looking left for the long pass. And he steps
Number
out of bounds
17
at
with
the
the reception.
31.
First
And
down.
it appears
The
this
call
one
on
is
the
going to be
field
looked
is
at.
going
Yeah,
to
and
be
because it's in the
reviewed.
last
The
2
rule on the
minutes,
field
that
has
call
been
came
challenged.
down from the replay booth.
So as the referee looks at a few angles, we'll do the same. And now it all depends on what we can see because the referee is going to see the same thing. I think it's a catch.
That's a tough call. Depends on what angle you're looking at it from. I guess it'll be a judgment call by the officials.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The player had control of the ball.
Number 4, back in the
Second
shotgun.
right. Nothing.
They'll blow this play dead because
ball.
there appears to have been
False
early
start on the
movement.
offense.
So after the penalty,
Number
it's now
73.
first and
We're talking
15.
about bring it. Come on. Get it up.
Out of the I formation.
Let's go. We're coming to wreck. Let's go.
Jenkins
Elliott
comes up
with the
to
carry.
make the play.
11-yard
at the
gain
25.
on the play.
Second and
What's
4
our count?
coming up here.
Hey, watch the ball. Deuce it, deuce
Number
it.
4 spreads them out. Under pressure, throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception
Third
and
and
decides
4.
to throw it away.
Ball on the
third down now, they have to get it
25-yard
to the 21-yard line to pick up a first. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down.
Dead ball.
Looks like somebody got off
False
the
start
line
on the
a little
offense.
early here.
Number
Third down
73.
here, and they have to get to the 21-yard line for a new first down.
Let's go, dude.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver. Cooper made the
makes the
catch,
catch.
but was unable to get the
Gain
first
of
down.
4 on the play.
Number 2 leads the
is
field goal
lined up
team
for the
into
field
the
goal.
game for the attempt. The kick
field goal
sails
attempt
through. It's
is
good.
good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Squib kick. From the 13. The defense did a
return,
very good
7
job
yards.
against them the last time they had
First and 10.
possession, forcing a
Ball
punt.
on the 20-yard line.
Watch a man. Will.
The Cowboys with a four-man front. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line.
Get me going. Set.
Need a hammer, not the nail.
Dead ball.
Matthews was flagged
start
for
on
a
the
false
offense.
start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining
Everything
focus.
you got.
Dallas goes with a
Keep
four-man
moving.
front. Keeping him at good. Number 24 comes
Ball
up to
carrier.
make the play.
7-yard
The 22
gain on the
third
play.
and
Get it
long.
up. We like a pack of wolves. You gotta believe it. It's our day. Watch each other
It's
back.
the end
At
of
the
the
end of the
second
first
quarter
half,
with the score.
the score
The
is
Cowboys,
the
ahead
Cowboys
of the Eagles 16.
The Eagles
0.
Nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number
Dallas
2 will be kicking off.
to start the second half. Clement back to return.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Gibson.
This team is going to have to
22
focus a
yards.
lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
Ball on their own
23-yard
23.
line. First and 10.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
They'll go from the I formation.
All on us, y'all.
They'll bring the blitz. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on their own 23.
10. Let's turn it up, D. Spread. Play hard
A
as
lot of
fast, baby.
speed on
We're
the
talking
field
about
for the
breathe.
defense as they line up in the quarter. Dropping back, gets rid of it, and it's caught. God, he has such a quick release. The ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Let's go.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. Number 11 with a man in motion.
We turning it up.
They'll pass on first down. Rolling out to his right. Launches this one to the right. It's caught. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 34. And they get a completion out of what appeared to have been a big mismatch. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Need a hammer, not the nail.
We gotta have it, D. All day,
The
baby.
Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Throw. And this pass is completed. Number 19 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Here I go.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Throws it. They'll spot this
Number
one at the
13
9.
with the
He records his third
reception.
tackle
First
of the
down
game.
on the play.
It's first and goal at the 9-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The offense turned it over the last time they were in the red zone. It appears they've gotten someone for
On the offense.
holding on the play.
Number 79.
This one is going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
Bring it up. Let's
Have
go.
to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. They give it to the halfback. Woods comes up to make the play
1 yard
at the
gain on the
18-yard
play.
line.
Don't stop that motor. All right, now.
The Eagles line up in trips bunch. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Number 17 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Give it off to the back. Number 55 gets
on the
right in
run.
there and brings him
Loss of
down.
2
No
on the
can
play.
do. The defense comes up with a stop on 3rd and goal. Elliott
will
comes
be a
out, hoping to put
22-yard
points
attempt.
on the scoreboard for the first time.
The
It's
kick is
good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, but I'm sure they'll think a touchdown for their next one.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Lewis back deep to return.
This one is handled by Beasley.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Handoff. Number 54 is there on the stop
carry.
at the 30-yard line.
Gain
2nd and
on the
5.
play.
Here I go. Come on. Come on.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
Hey.
Number 4 with a man in motion.
Stay backside. So we going to take it.
Give it to the halfback. Number 53 comes up to make the play.
Gain of 6
It's first
on
and
the
10.
play.
No, one. Watch your eyes. Yes, on.
The Cowboys come out in the bunch formation. Pass play here on first down. Number 94 did a great job breaking through, getting there for the sack.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back there. And he just made it look simple.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Pressure coming. It's on the ground. It's free. Flags are down. This one appears to be on the offense.
Holding.
They'll get him for
On the
holding
offense.
here.
I didn't
Number
really
7.
see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
Knock him out. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Nickelback in this time. Gets rid of it. Brown with a decent 6-yard gain.
Gain
Ball
of
on their own
6 on the
29.
play.
We're coming to wreck. Give the pressure out.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down.
Let's go, baby. It's our turn.
They'll bring the blitz. Throws it. Douglas is there for the
Makes the
tackle
catch.
at the
11-yard
41.
gain on the play.
Jones comes into the game for the punt. Gibson back to return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Been a
Fair
rough
catch
start
made
to this
at the
game,
15-yard
but they
line.
still have enough time to turn it around.
Ball on their own 15.
Come on. Stay both now.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3.
All right, let's go. Watch out.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Ooh, nearly
pass
picked
falls
off.
incomplete.
Smith had his hands on it.
He's a pretty
The
good
intended
cover
receiver
linebacker.
on
He
the
can
play.
run with most
One
guys,
back.
and he gets
We're
good
talking about
position.
Green.
Then he reads the
Here we
pass and he
go.
makes his
Let's go.
move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Number 86, the man in motion.
Here I go.
With the pass. And it's complete. John, he's proven he's
Makes
a
the
consistent
catch.
player.
Play
Yeah,
results
especially in
a first down.
situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Hey, let's go.
Dallas goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Smith comes up to make the play. At the
1-yard gain on the
25.
play.
It's second down and
Second
10 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Crawford is there on the stop at the
1-yard
25-yard
loss on the
line.
play.
Third and
One of us
10.
gonna make a play. Hey, let's go one deep. Play pass.
Number
Solid
28, the
29,
long
solid
back.
29.
Number 86 moves in motion.
Let's go. Here we go.
Throwing in and out of his
Pass falls
hands.
incomplete.
That's a little surprising.
Jeffrey,
The receivers
intended
coach has been
receiver
spending
on the
extra
play.
time with all his guys on offense working on mechanics and their technique. He told me that he's seen a big improvement. But a big drop on third down like that shows that they still need a little more
Fair
work.
catch made at the 33-yard line.
Ball on their own 33.
Hey, everything you got. I can do it, baby. From the start.
This play to the right. This is the tackle. Garvey is there on the stop at the
Gain of
39.
6
Ball
on
on
the
their own
play.
39.
Yeah, it's on. We gotta have it, D. Wilt.
Hand it off. Pick comes up to make
on
the
the carry.
play.
No
Third
gain
down
on
and
the
4
play.
coming up on this one.
All right, let's go. Here I come. All right, now.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Dropping back, throws it. Number 54 is there on the stop
with the reception.
at
Gain
midfield.
of
So they
10
have
on
first
the
and
play.
10 here.
Hey, watch the ball. Tampa, come on.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Number 4 with a man in motion.
Let's go,
With a
baby.
counterplay. Graham is there
on
for
the
the
run.
tackle
1
at the
yard gain
49.
on the play.
Ball right around midfield.
We turning it up. Set. Hey.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 48. He continues to stop the ball carrier. This time he picks up his 9th tackle.
Stay focused, DB. Big play now, big play. Under 10.
Number 4 sends a man in motion with the pass.
The pass
Short pass
falls
off the mark,
incomplete.
and it's now fourth
Brown,
down.
the intended receiver on the play.
Jones will come in now to punt it away. Gibson looks like he's ready for the return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Catch made
Now you
at
start to
the
look around
13-yard
and you
line.
figure who are the
First and
go-to
10.
guys? The
Ball
guys
on
who
the
can
13-yard
respond and
line.
get this game close again.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. He brings it in for a big game.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older.
Let's go.
And this
keep
guy's
going.
no
Here we
exception.
go. All on us, y'all.
Dallas lines up in a 4-3. With the throw, broken up. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm. And you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
To carry it, he gets there and pulls him down from behind.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen.
At the end of the third quarter,
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Cowboys ahead of the Eagles 16-3. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Ball on their own 37.
Let's go, let's go.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gets the pass off.
The pass falls
Incomplete. Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
From the 25-yard line, Lewis is tackled almost immediately at the 26.
Dallas will
Ball
start
on their
the
own
drive
26.
at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hands off to the fullback. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the
1-yard
28.
gain on the play.
Keep it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Stay posted now. Tampa.
Number 4 will work out of the shotgun with the throw, and he hits his target, and it's good for a first down. Ball on their own 40.
Hold the look. Come on. Let's go now. Be careful.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. They'll pass on first down. Steps up. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. Slips the tackle. Fumble. Loose ball. The Eagles scoop it up. And that's a very rare sight to see him fumble.
I don't recall seeing the ball pop out of his hands too often. When you get a lot of carries, percentages eventually play against you.
On the carry. Wilson is there on the stop at the 39. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Out of the gun. Uses the pump. Closing in. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Number 19 was the intended receiver on that play. Jones had the coverage on the play.
Get some swat going.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Gibson in motion. With the pass, he hits his receiver. This one will be spotted at the 21-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
1-1-1. We're coming to wreck.
Gets rid of it. Jumping and has it.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
With the carry, Crawford is there on the stop. At the 4, it's 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
We're talking about bringing. 3-2.
They give it to the halfback. Wood comes up to make the play. At the 3-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. At the 3. They line up in the I formation. A little misdirection. Heat is there on the stop. At the 4. They try to get it in on the ground, and the defense says, not this time. Well, if the defense can stop them one more time, they'll get it back. They fail to put points on the board, and those are points you just can't leave on the field in the fourth quarter.
Keep the throttle down.
The Eagles with a 4-man front on the ground. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 6.
Let us dictate. Come on.
Number 4 starts out in the shotgun.
There we go. There we go, D.
Snap and throw. Jumps up and comes down with it. The completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today.
First down.
Ball on their own 27.
Watch the ball. Let's go. Here we come.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 39. He got in there, made the tackle, his 4th of the game. Ball on their own 39.
Let's go. It's on.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Give it off. Graham is there on the stop at the 41. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Football. Here we go. Hey, let's go. Set. Watch each other back. All on us, y'all. Turn it up now.
Darby is there for the tackle.
First down.
13-yard gain.
10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hey. I'm coming through, baby.
The Cowboys come out in a bunch formation. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
1 yard
Ball
loss
on the 45-yard line.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
Get it going.
Goes to the ground.
Number 4, the ball carrier. No
Third
gain
down. They
on
have
the
to
play.
get it to the
3rd and
34-yard
11.
line for a
Ball
first.
on the 45-yard line.
Oh, this too tough for you. Here we go, baby.
From the back, look at that. They'll spot
Elliott
this one
on the
at
run.
the 43-yard line.
3-yard
The
gain
tackle
on
is
the
his
play.
5th of the game. Jones will try to have this one stop inside the 10. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make
First and
plays.
10.
Time's running
Ball
out,
on the
and they're
6-yard
facing a
line.
pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck maybe.
Clement, the deep back. Hand it off. They're going to spot this one
the ball
at the
carrier.
7-yard line.
1 yard
He stopped him
gain
there,
on
and
the
according
play.
to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him.
Here I come.
The Cowboys come out on a nickel package. With the throw, gets his hand on it.
Pass
He put
falls
the ball
incomplete.
exactly where you
Smith
want to
on
put
the
it.
coverage.
Don't be fooled now. Get the pressure on, man. Let's go, baby. It's our chance.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Lawrence
Good coverage
makes the
downfield
sack.
had a lot to do with that
5-yard
play.
loss
They
on
dropped
the
back
play.
in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Lewis is the deep return man. From the 44-yard line. Flags are
Holding
down, and this one appears
on the
to be
receiving
on the
team.
offense.
Number
Almost
24.
at the 2-minute mark now.
Good shoot. Clear. Clear. Set. Keep it up.
You give it to the halfback. Number 54
Elliott
is
on the
there on the
carry.
stop.
Gain of
2-minute
6
warning
on the play.
coming up. And
Not
we've
today.
reached the 2-minute mark.
What's the hard count? We turning it up. Check it. Set. Bring it. Turn it up now.
Game off for the tailback. Mills
Elliott
is there
on the
for
run.
the tackle. At the
7-yard
37.
gain on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Strong right. It's showtime, baby.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Great move. Number 54
The
comes up
defense
to make the
calls a timeout.
play. At
Here
the
we go.
31.
Hold the look.
2nd and 4.
Don't stop that
The
mother.
Eagles line up at a 4-3. Hand it off to the fullback.
Number
You don't see a
49
fullback
on the
make
carry.
those kinds of
Gain
runs
of
very
8
often.
on
Hey, when
the
you
play.
talk about a
1st and
fullback,
10.
you're usually talking
Ball
about his
on
lead
the
blocking.
23-yard
This guy
line.
showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can block.
Number 87 goes in motion. Hand it off. Hicks
Elliott
is
with the
there for
carry.
the tackle.
Gain of
at
2
the
on the
22.
play.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, watch the counter.
The Eagles with a 4-man
They
front.
got
Number
nothing.
4 sends a man in motion.
Hey, watch that screen. Come on. It's on. All right, here we go.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Cox comes up to
the
make
ball
the
carrier.
play.
No
At the
gain on the
22-yard
play.
line.
Here we come. Make them dump it on. Knock him out.
The Eagles come out on a nickel package. He hands it off. A lot of space in front of him. Graham makes the tackle.
Holding
At the 12.
on the offense.
Number 17.
Number
Held him up.
17.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move them back in as soon as you can,
On the
or
offense.
you'll get called for
Number
holding.
49.
It's 3rd down now, and to convert, they have to get it to the 13. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Number 2 will have to get a
is
lot of
lined up
leg
for
into
the
this
field
one.
goal. The field goal attempt
Great kick.
is good.
The Cowboys are taking control in this one.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Gibson back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by Clement.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
Hey, let's go.
The Cowboys come out on a nickel package with the pass. He was tipped. Number 13 was his intended target.
13,
Brown was there on the coverage.
Receiver on the play.
No more, fellas. Hey, watch the boot. Yeah,
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Long throw. Drops the interception. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
The wide receiver has it. Woods records the stop at the 46-yard line. And they go with a no-huddle.
Let us dictate.
Not a lot of points, but not close either. 2 touchdowns separating the two teams.
19, the Eagles. 3.
This is Al Michaels with John.